Alright, viewers, this is your man the king, and we are still on the retreat. Yes, the retreat that our mom will be introducing, the producer will be introducing to you. What's up?
Oh, good morning. I am just here enjoying my fruit
Good.
brought over to us by Gut Care. They have a wonderful restaurant, and I'm just enjoying myself. The retreat so far has been phenomenal. All you have to do is ask anybody, anyone, just pick anybody. You will get the same response. It's just been wonderful.
This is the day 3 of the retreat. So far, what is your assessment of the whole retreat?
It's been amazing. First, I feel like I'm in another world. And I can't think, there are very few places I've ever felt so welcomed as here in Ghana.
Wow. What will you tell the rest of the world?
They have to come to Ghana. I loved going to the palace. It was like going back in time.
Yeah.
And learning so much about the history because we don't learn the history.
Exactly.
And I loved going to St. George.
Yeah.
Fort.
Yeah. That is
It was
Elmina Castle.
the castle,
Yeah.
right? It was very difficult.
Yeah.
It was very difficult
And disturbing.
and disturbing.
Yeah.
But people need to go there,
Yeah.
and they need to hear the history.
Yeah. What to say? I'll move to my guests, or my next guest, so we can talk about, All right. So, how far? What do you think about this retreat, and what's your remark about it?
This whole retreat has been an amazing experience.
Okay.
It's been one of a kind because mostly you go out alone with your family, and this is like an opportunity meeting new people, learning new stuff, learning new culture, going into a new environment. Like everything is so amazing. I like everything I'm seeing, everything we are doing, the learning experience and everything. I'm just so
Very good.
happy to be here.
Very good. Very good. Your name once again?
My name is Gifty. Yes.
So, is this your first time in a class like this about the Reiki?
Oh yeah, for Reiki this is my first time. This is my first time having a Reiki experience. This is my first time being blessed with a Reiki lesson. Learning how to do Reiki myself and all that, and then doing it even on other people, and it feels so great.
It feels so good.
It feels so good.
So you are getting ready for your certificate, is
Very
it?
ready for it. I can't wait.
We have a graduate.
Yeah.
We have a graduate among us.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So what
too.
will be your last word for other people, and will you recommend this retreat to other people to be part of it?
Yes, I would say everybody should, get involved in this. Anytime they hear Miss Yokevet organizing any retreat like that, they should rush to get here.
Awesome.
Because there is a lot of package ahead.
Yeah.
I think next year they are going to include some more things.
Most
And it's just going to be amazing every time. Yeah, so it's a very good time to go out, very good time to learn, very good time to connect with new people, and it's amazing.
And healing as well too.
Yes, sure.
Thank you very much. All right.
Afternoon. I am absolutely on cloud 9 or higher, just being a part of such an awesome event, and meeting such a brilliant person that has the mind to create a vegan health retreat in Ghana, where we went to 3 different regions. I think we're going to add a 4th on Wednesday.
Exactly.
It's awesome. That's all I can say. I'm so happy to have had her teach us Reiki. I loved it. I understood everything she was saying, and it's something I really want to use.
So, mommy, you are a graduate now.
Oh, whoa.
People out there, will you recommend this retreat to other people?
I highly recommend this retreat to other people because, when I came, I was really exhausted because I wasn't planning my time properly, not getting enough sleep. So actually I came on the retreat exhausted. But after being on the retreat, now I've gotten rest with the Reiki treatments. I feel that it helped get some of the stagnation out of my body. So actually, I'm almost ready for Mount Afajato again.
Oh boy.
Almost, not quite.
Okay. All right, Mommy. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for being part of the retreat. We really appreciate it.
My honor to have been accepted to be a part of the retreat.
Okay, Mommy. All right. So we'll see you at the other side, Mommy. All right. And we are with the newly named
Akosua Fafali.
Whoa. How was the experience, Akosua Fafali?
It's been a good experience. It's been a very good retreat to continue. You know, it would be something that I would love to see go on year after year after year. It's a really great experience. It's not that we only doing healthing, but we involved, going to different regions and seeing different areas in the country, learning things about other, like when we went to the castle, to the Slave River, the last Bath River. All that, that encompass healing for us. From a Reiki class, besides the naming ceremony, top it for me. I love to learn, and the experience having the Reiki being done on you and doing it on different people, experiencing different energies and different healing modalities that you would use on different people was awesome. It's real. This Reiki class it's really good. The naming ceremony was excellent. It was great. And everything just fell into place. The right community was chosen without us knowing anything, about the connection it would have. And it was really amazing. So I wish and I pray that this continues and it grows from strength to strength and becomes one of the top retreats in Ghana.
Most definitely. It will be. Will you really recommend it to other people too?
Yes, I will, because somebody had already asked me about it. I said I'll talk to you when I get back. I just got here.
Very good. And again. So without much to say, I'll actually ask, how are you doing, madam?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Your name, please.
My name is Beth.
Can you please tell me, how do you feel about the whole retreat?
The whole retreat?
Exactly.
In 25 words or less? Amazing.
Amazing, huh?
Amazing. More than I dreamed of.
Whoa.
And I'm very happy.
Which is your favorite part of it?
There's so many parts. There's so many parts because we did such a variety of things.
Okay.
Going to the castle was so moving, and the naming ceremony was incredible, and just this Reiki class that we just finished. It's an amazing form of healing, and it was so wonderful to be able to experience Reiki ourselves, someone working on us, to work on someone else, and see Yo Kevin working on people.
Exactly.
It's been a pleasure just to be in the surroundings and be able. Last night we were at the bonfire, and there were maybe, I don't know, half a dozen drummers from the village, and then people kept coming over because they heard the drumming, they heard the dancers, and I think the next thing, there had to be at least 100 people there. It's wonderful.
Very wonderful.
Yeah.
We are glad. And so will you invite somebody to be part of it next edition?
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
I look forward for that. Thank you very much, Miss Beth.
Thank you.
Mommy, you are beaming with energy. How did you get that?
Just being here doing this retreat. And the retreat has just been super.
Wow.
It's actually everything that I had envisioned that it would be. And one of the main things that I said it would be one of a kind.
Exactly.
And this retreat was one of a kind. And with my two right hands and my go-to person, this was a great retreat.
Exactly.
And then all of the people that participated to make it a super retreat.
Wow.
It is super.
So what do you have to say to them?
I am ever so appreciative of all of you coming and participating in my first retreat. Vitality Restored, Holistic Health and Healing Retreat.
Awesome.
It is my first. And it will continue year after year after year, thanks to all of you who participated and helped me and gave me feedback and critiques and support.
Exactly.
It was like a family.
It is a family, actually.
Yeah, I mean, everybody got to know one another and have become friends with one another.
Yeah.
And I just enjoyed being here at Tagbo Falls. It was wonderful being here. The experience of being in this environment is one that is peaceful and environmentally friendly, animal friendly. There's so many little cats running around. The butterflies, the butterflies particularly liked Yawa. They would just find her and literally land on her and sit. Comfortably. Yeah, this has been
a very good one.
Yes.
So you yourself, do you feel rejuvenated and healed? Do you with this retreat, you yourself, how do you feel?
The whole
Have you achieved the purpose?
Yes, it was so rewarding to do. And I got a chance to dance. I hadn't danced in a long time.
Yeah.
And they were playing the drums. I actually got a chance to dance twice. I danced at the Salsa Festival for a few minutes. And I danced here last night at the bonfire.
Oh, I missed that.
You missed it. It was really nice.
Exactly.
And so dancing always rejuvenates me.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it was very, very rejuvenating. And it was very rewarding. It was very rewarding to see people who didn't know about a certain
culture.
No, a group of people who didn't know about a certain healing modality. Take that modality in 2 days and then handle it as though they were doing it for years and years. The one thing that's good about Reiki is that the work that is being done is verifiable.
Okay.
In other words, when they were doing the work, some would call me over, listen, this feels a little stuck here. See how it feels to you. And what do you think we can do? And I would go, and they would be right, and the area would be a little stuck. Then I would give them little tips to do, and then we would check it again.
Yeah.
Totally fine.
Exactly.
So now this is something that they know that they can do in their practice.
That's very good.
And so when they go back to set up their practice, they will be fully empowered to hang up their shingles.
Exactly.
Because they have learned so much in these 2 days.
Wow.
And it's such an honor for me to be able to impart this knowledge and information to other people so that they go out into the world and do the same thing. It's so very rewarding, and it is a blessing to be able to serve other people in that way by teaching them something that I know that they can use in their life to help other people.
Exactly.
This has really been a rewarding experience. And then the entire retreat, from beginning to end, being in Kumasi, it was my first time to be in Kumasi.
Really?
My very first time. And I feel as though I can go back to Kumasi 3 or 4 times to just see more and more and experience the people. It's so much culture in Kumasi. So much to see in Kumasi. And then there was Cape Coast. So much history in Cape Coast regarding African people and what happened to African people and their relationship to those that colonized and exploited them. There was so much history to learn about. It was a great opportunity. And then coming to Volta and meeting all the people in Volta that helped us all along the way. The staff here that work here at Tagbo Falls, just so really kind and generous with their support. And the food, the chef, Philo, Philo first told me, I'm not a vegan chef. I said, Philo, there's so many things that you can learn. You're a chef. To become a vegan chef, Philo, this will be so much of a feather in your cap. You can do it.
Yes, sir.
Philo did it.
Yeah. And she nailed it.
She nailed it.
And you full nourished.
Yes.
Whoa.
She did a great job. She did a great job with all of the meals. All of the meals were totally vegan. All of the meals were totally vegan. And she prepared the meals based upon what people could not eat because of allergies. So the entire menus that she planned was planned around preparing food that everyone could eat and enjoy without having allergy attacks.
Exactly.
It was just wonderful.
Wow.
Just wonderful.
Wow.
And the housing that we all stayed in, wonderful. We have air conditioning. It's just wonderful. When I first came, there wasn't any air conditioning. And then we found out that when we were coming, there would be air conditioning. That's just a feather in Tagbo Falls hat.
Will you say it is spiritual around here, or it is nature is here? Which one will you refer to?
It is both. It is very spiritual. Anytime you're around nature, nature itself is spiritual. Yes, the whole environment is spiritual. And then the animals enjoy it. The chickens enjoy it. they help with making the compost here because the food, they grow some of the food here and it's all organic. And the chickens help making the compost that they use to make the produce organic. The cats walk around and you try to talk to them. They're not too much interested in talking, but they'll note that you're here. You know,
That's
and they'll look. Oh, I thought you were a cat. Okay.
all right, mommy. With that said, I think we have a great time, and everybody here to receive their certificate, do the bamboo cup carving as well too. But before that, it's going to be a very, very some good and sumptuous meal or lunch rather for everybody to have.